Wagwan guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be running you through the very first Upwork proposal that got me my first job. So we're going to be diving into it, looking into the details and seeing why it works. And peradventure, since I have improved over the years, I may find things that I can suggest to you or some mistakes I made. So let's look at it. First off, you can see this is actually the first job that I did on Upwork. The job is content video editor needed for LinkedIn's interview series. As at this time, I saw this job, then there's something I used to mention in my other videos. You can see the kind of person that the client is looking for, intermediate level. So that's why I say don't join Upwork today and put yourself as an expert if you are not an expert, because this client is looking for an intermediate level freelancer, which is a category that is less competitive. So let's see more details about this so we can go fast. After that job description, the client asks some questions. You will be asked to answer the following questions when submitting a proposal. What part of this project most appealed to you? What past project have you had that is most like this one and why? What questions do you have about the project? So these are the questions you need to answer. Some freelancers are actually lazy to take their time to answer these questions well. This was even before the advent of AI. Now AI can actually help you. You can see the skills that this client require: Final Cut Pro, videography, motion graphics. So the more of these skills that matches with these 15 skills that you listed on your Upwork profile, the higher the likelihood that Upwork is going to bring this job to you. Then remember that your job feed is not the only way to find jobs on Upwork, like Upwork selecting jobs that might appeal to you. You can actually use the search and then the filter to search for jobs that you are looking for and not depend on just the Upwork field. So this client needs somebody that has a jobs success score on Upwork of at least 80%. Somehow I qualified for this. Remember, I said this job is not the very first job I got on Upwork. I was not able to find that one. The very first job I got on Upwork was not completed. The client cancelled it. But luckily, I've already started this job. So I was not able to find the proposal for that very one. So let's move on to my own review. This is my review for the client. Amazing. Her positive vibe is great. She makes work feel fulfilling. She communicates effectively. Thumbs up. Now, this is the Upwork proposal that we've been waiting for. Okay, so I started by saying greetings because I don't know the name of the client. If you know the name of the client, if you check the reviews of other freelancers, that client, I was also the first freelancer she was working with. So I don't know the name of the client as at when I was sending the proposal. And look at the first two lines. Try to be as human, even now in the age of AI. Try to be as human as possible. Respond to it in your own typed text. You know, I mentioned in the last video that when I use AI to write a proposal, I still write that first two lines myself because I want to connect to the human that is at the other end of the screen. So I said, I read through your job description and I am interested in working for you. I use industry standard software, Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Illustrator, and more. I am easily reachable and I deliver on time. So these are the pain points, these are the likely concerns of that my client that even they might not know about. That is what they are subconsciously looking for. But whatever field you are in, mention the softwares you know. Okay, you can create ClickUp, you can create Asana stuff well, maybe like if you're a virtual assistant, mention those technical softwares that not everybody in your industry know, but you know. Then if you don't know anything like that, you can start to learn things that would stand you out in your industry. So basically this proposal is two lines because this other part are me answering the questions that the client asked. The first thing was, what part of the project most appealed to you? I said shortening the video to 10 minutes. I am also cool with the editing part. Probably now, I'm not sure, but I would probably have said something like, I am particularly good at fishing out the most captivating aspect of a long video to ensure that the parts that I extract are just the best part, because that's the pain point of the prospective client. Okay, this also works. Now, to the client's question of what past project or job have you had that is most like this one and why? So first, I extract 1 minute social media, which is what I do on my 9-to-5 job then. I extract 1 minute social media post from 1 to 2 hours long footage of programs for the organization I work for full-time. Then I mentioned the name of the organization here. I'll probably have added a link to the website of the organization. So what you are just trying to do with your Upwork client is to prove to them, not giving any benefit of the doubt that they are not saying what you say is a lie, but you are proving it beyond reasonable doubt that, oh, check it out. So for example, if you have a video of yours, for example, my present organization, I have a video of mine on the organization's platform, and it's a big platform, I can copy the link and put it there. So like, there is no assumption that you are lying, and sound more authentic. Number two, you can see sample of my work on the YouTube channel. So I just use the whole YouTube channel as my sample. Then I put the name of the YouTube channel. Again, I should have used the link of the YouTube channel, but this sufficed then. So I can send you links to other works I have done in the organization if required. This was me still being a bit formal, like still having that corporate style, like I would send you a reference to my CV if required, that kind of mindset. I still had that here. You need to understand that the mentality for corporate job and 9 to 5 are a bit different. Okay, I think I have videos on that. Okay, what questions do you have about the projects? Even if the client does not ask you if you have questions about the project, it is good to ask client questions, maybe in your postscript or at the end of your proposal. Like after you've written the proposal, you've signed your name, then you now say question for client, or you even incorporate it into when you ask a question to a client, the client is subconsciously triggered, subconsciously persuaded to want to respond to your question. Then make the question very easy and not complicated. So my question was, is there an intro or an outro already to would I have this? I think this English is not correct, but somehow I think the client understand. Is there an intro or outro video already, or will I have to create them? Okay, I think the two is the error, or would I have to create them? Okay, then the last one is avoid errors in your proposals. If you write your proposal yourself or you use AI I prefer write the other way, writing it myself, then using AI to refine it. So if you write your Upwork proposal yourself, copy it and give it to AI that, okay, please just check for errors. So it can help you correct errors like this. Then I asked, is this a continuous job such that if I do this well, I will get the next edition? I already know that this is definitely, if it's a podcast interview series, like definitely they'll keep doing it every week or something like that. So I am just asking the question, which the answer I already know. Okay. So how much did I charge the client for my first job? As you can see here, I charged $15 per hour. So that means I was receiving $13.50. And that is it. The first Upwork proposal that got me my first job on Upwork. Thank you so much for staying with me on this video. Please like this video. If you like and comment on this video, I will make more videos exactly like this, revealing my own exact proposals, my own exact workflow, my exact client interaction. And it's just a way of you supporting me and encouraging me or thanking me, showing that you're appreciative of what I do on this platform. Bye-bye.